Hi, this is Richard Quek here. Welcome to another session of my video. In today's session, I would like to talk about personal development, and the topic for today is everything happens for a reason. Okay, now this is a very important topic because I believe that most of us, we take action, and most of the time the result is not what we want. Alright, so we get disappointed, we get discouraged, and so on. Now, to me, alright, treat it just like an outcome. Whether it is something that you want or not, it is an outcome. Alright, it can be good or bad, but it is still an outcome. Alright, now, I truly believe that everything happens in life for a reason. Okay, now, there is no accident whatsoever. Alright, take an example, this video session, alright? You attending this video session, I believe that it is not by accident, alright? You thought about it, and that's why you're here. So everything happens for a reason, because you thought about it, that's why you're here. There's nobody who come here by accident, that's for sure, alright? Okay, so the truth is that, I believe that everything happened for a reason, so we should just accept and surrender. We should just accept and surrender, because things that happen in our life is always for our own good. Whether we realize it or not at the moment, it is for our own good. So what you need to do is accept and surrender. Good is good, bad is good, all is good. Alright, so what I want you to do is that, you take a card, alright, a small little card, and write on the card this statement: good is good, bad is good, all is good. So carry it around with you. Every time you get discouraged, look at the card, and you realize that everything in life that happens is for your good. Alright? In fact, you might think that it is not something that you wanted and it's not good for you, but when you look back at it in the future, then you realize that it has to happen to bring you where you are. Okay? Now, I want to tell you a story. Some of you may have heard this story. Okay? This man, he was in a shipwreck, alright, and he landed on an island, deserted island, and he was there alone on the island, so there was nobody there, alright. So on the island he was there, and it was tough for him, so eventually he built a hut for himself, at least to have shelter, to keep away from the sun and so on, right? So he built himself a hut, and he was there for a while, and then one day the hut caught fire. Alright, the hut caught fire, and he was so disappointed, he was so angry, and he even blamed God. He said, I have lost everything, I'm this island on my own, and yet, the fire happened to me. Alright, I wasted all my effort and so on. So he was angry because of the fire, but the next day, a ship came and rescued him. Alright, so when he went on the ship, he asked the captain, how do you know I was on the island? Alright, and the captain said, we saw the smoke. That's why we headed to the island. So can you see that, the fire was something that had to happen to bring him on the ship. Alright, so it is in life, it's the same thing there. Alright, now, I want to tell you two stories about myself as well, which I believe that happened to me for the good. Alright, many years ago, I was in a network marketing company that was quite a big company, alright. And somehow, because of some misunderstanding and so on, alright, and the company took action against me, so I lost everything. Alright, and at that time, I felt very disappointed that, how come this happened to me and so on. Alright, and you know what, when I look back at it today, I was so glad that it happened to me, because it happened to me to bring me to where I am today, to a new company. Alright? Now, if I have stuck with the company, I will still be struggling there. But because of the incident, alright, I didn't complain about it and so on. I just moved on with life and took it as something that has to happen to bring me forward in life. And because of that, I discovered a new company, the present company I'm in, and we became successful in this company. So everything in life happens for a reason. But back during that time, I was so disappointed, I was so angry, how could this happen to me? I worked very hard and so on. But now I look back at it, well, thank God that happened to me, so that it opened up my mind, and I discovered a better company that, I'm successful now. Okay, that is the first story. The other story, some of you may have heard about it. Many years ago, when I first moved from Terengganu to Selangor, where I'm currently at, I was in debt of more than 1 million ringgit. All right, I mean, being broke is not too bad. Now you're owing more than 1 million ringgit, which is equivalent to about 300,000 US dollar. All right, at that time. So basically, I was in debt. And I was disappointed. How did this happen to me? By the way, I lost the money because I was involved in the stock market. All right. So at that time, I was desperate. We were broke and so on, and have to pay back the 1 million ringgit. But I believe that everything happens for a reason. At that time, I feel discouraged, disappointed. Why this happened to me? But today, I look at it, back at it. I say, wow, thank God it happened to me. It made me a better person. And changed me to be a better person, and I discovered what I wanted to do in life, and today we have a life of time and financial freedom because of that incident. If it is not because of that incident, probably I'll be stuck in Terengganu still running and managing my accounting firm. Okay, so I believe that everything in life happens for a reason. So ask yourself, have you got incident that you are disappointed with at the current moment? Okay, you are disappointed, you are angry with. Well, my friend, congratulations to you, because that has to happen to bring you where you want to go. I believe that everything in life happens for a reason, and the reason is always for your own good, my friend. It's nothing bad about what happened to you. It is just to make you a better person, to give you a better experience in life, to give you more patience and tolerance and so on. Okay? So, be thankful for everything that happens in your life. Whether it's good or bad, be thankful for it, because the universe is giving you something to change your life. If you accept it, it can change your life. Accept it and just move on. Like I said, good is good, bad is good, all is good. So just move on and remember that when anything bad happens to you, you are getting ready to receive something much better. Okay? So congratulate yourself if you're having problem, because you must press on. The thing is that you must press on. You cannot sit there and play victim and getting angry and disappointed. No, you got to move on. Do whatever you need to move on. That's it. All right. So I hope you learned something here. I think that is very interesting, because a lot of people have things that happen in their life and they are so disappointed. All right. But the good thing is that, remember, everything always happens for a reason, and it is for your own good. There's nothing bad in life. Are you with me? Because if you look back at all the things that happened to you, you have gone through a lot of challenges in life, but you're still here. All right. I like what Dr. Robert Schuller wrote, a book called Tough Times Don't Last, but Tough People Do. All right. Tough times will never last, but tough people will do. Because think about it. Throughout the past, have you gone through a lot of difficulties? Yes, but you are still around because you are tough. All right? So be tough, my friend, because if you're not tough, then you're going to collapse like a lot of people outside there, but you cannot sit still and do nothing about it. Okay? Move on, because there is light at the end of the tunnel, my friend. I can promise you that if you keep on going, you find the right thing that you want to achieve. Okay? You achieve your goal and so on. So I hope that you learn something here. If you like what you hear and see, please feel free to like, to share, to comment, and also please subscribe to my channel. Okay, I thank you for your time that you spend with me here, and I truly hope that you learn something here. It may be, something simple, but it is something very meaningful. Okay, so that's all from me for tonight. I will see you tomorrow again for another video session. Okay, so this is Richard Quek from Malaysia, wishing you good night and goodbye.